Then there's a ridge right behind me. And this ridge takes you all the way back to the old dump site. That rock pile over there, that's the same one that we used to slide down that years ago on toboggans. And Painesdale is just right up there. I could hear a dog barking. So those rock piles, a lot of them are taken down now, but they sure were a source of fun many years ago. Down there is a remnant of the old engine house. The snowmobiles go by, but the old engine house, that's the remnants of it. Not many people see it because I'm on the tracks and I'm across the tracks, and not many people see this because it's so tucked away in the woods. But that's I think it would be the engine house for what they would probably call number 1 or number 2 shaft. And up here, this is a really high ridge right here, kind of a neat ridge. And it goes up to like a mound. Look at this mound. I just love those trees and that mound right there. That's like top of the world right here. As you can see, it has a lot of these green trees right here, but this mound I always looked at for some reason is something, a place to build a nice cabin on. That'd be pretty neat. There's the remnants of somebody's deer blind. Looks like a deer blind, remnants of it. Now I don't know if you could see down how far that is down there, but this is pretty high up right here. Pretty neat trees in the distance there. And a pretty big valley. That way would be Sunny-Itley, and up here would be headed toward Painesdale again. You can see the rock pile in the distance there. But it's a pretty nice little area up here on this mound. I can see somebody else thought so too. Pretty neat old shelter there. See how this ridge is out right here? That's what I like about this. This ridge extends quite a ways. Well, I suppose I'm gonna get back down that ridge and start heading back up. Maybe get down by the tracks again and see if I could take some footage of these snowmobiles. They come pretty fast, and then when they see me, they say, "What the hell am I doing way out here?" Well, not local. The out-of-towners, they see somebody in the middle of nowhere, they freak out. Okay, one more look at this, how steep that is down there. That's pretty neat down there. It just goes on and on, it seems. It goes way in. Pretty neat. There were 4 of these shafts, these copper mine shafts in town here. I imagine this was the first one. It goes all the way up to Champion, which was 4. But this one, so there's 3 of these still standing, and they're kind of in a row along the railroad tracks. This is behind Painesdale, even closer. And I'm going to be going up that hill up there and heading back behind the house through what I call the alleyway. Then I think I made a mistake when I said vertical, because I don't think they were completely vertical. But I don't know on what kind of an angle they went into the ground. But at one time I was told that this was almost like an experimental shaft. Who knows? My understanding, recent news around Painesdale, that there's a small hole or a cave that has been a source of wonder for a long time. I often see tracks that go inside of the hole. I'm not sure what it is, but we're going to probably check it out. I don't know if I should take the skis off for it, but I'll see what happens when we get a little bit closer. I thought I seen something the other day poking their nose out of it. See, there's just small tracks. They're just little tiny tracks. So it's kind of interesting. I don't know what the hole really was, but something goes in and out of here, and I'm going to try to catch it right about now. No? Today I seen some kind of activity here. As you can see, the hole is part of a big cement structure that used to be for something with the mine. But if you look inside, maybe I'm gonna have to get right in there somehow, but I don't think so. I see my battery is running low too. Interesting though, I'm gonna get back here with some lights and some kind of a headlamp and go on in. And if you watch tomorrow's show, I'll probably be getting some rigging together to get in here. Thanks for watching. And this is what I love about Painesdale. I can go for a jaunt on the snowshoes and come up right behind my house, just where I left from. You can see my tracks. That's what I like about Painesdale and the UP. There's my barn and the house that I live in, and God bless the UP.